No denying sim racing equipment is expensive. That really shows itself when you start to look at handbrakes. Thrustmaster, Fanatec, and Handbrake all make handbrakes with one common denominator. They're expensive. When you look at more boutique, smaller creators, it's even more expensive. What is quite simple mechanism? Pull handle goes sideways. So I decided to jump back into the world of AliExpress to see if I could find something a little bit cheaper. And this is what we found. This handbrake came in at under $30. It's brilliantly packaged with all of the relevant mounting hardware that you putting it on rig. It even comes with a nice little mounting plate, and you can mount it on its side or on its top. So if you want to have a traditional car handbrake or maybe more rally car handbrake, you can do that with this handbrake. Feels great so far, but I thought instead of me just telling you about it, let's show you. So let's jump into Dirt Rally 2 and see how it. So welcome to Dirt Rally 2 and welcome to the Skoda Fabia R5, which is the car we're going to use to test because I like these cars and they're good fun to do power slides in. If you're going to test a handbrake, you need somewhere with a lot of hairpins to test out that handbrake. So we're at the Forchetta Curva stage in Greece because it has a great section of 5 back-to-back hairpins, if I can remember rightly. So let's see how this handbrake works. Just saying, the handbrake was super easy. It's just pretty much plug and play, and the game recognizes it. So let's see how it. Nice to be able to use my handbrake and my shifter at the same time, not having to substitute one of them. Sometimes when I want to use the paddles, I use the shifter as the handbrake, so it's nice to have a handbrake so I can use the shifter. Not that it's going to make me faster, but it just, you know, adds a bit of realism. There are so many hairpins. That was terrible. Like I said, it's not going to make me a better rally driver, but it's extremely fun. I do not know where this stage goes. Oh dear.
To jump, caution narrow for right.
First of many hairpins.
Left long, opens.
That feels pretty good.
Keep left over 60. 6 right.
You can adjust the resistance on the handbrake. So if you like a really stiff handbrake where you really need to pull at it, you can have that, and if you want a little softer spring, you can also have that. More hairpins. I seem to like it somewhere in the middle, it seems. But it feels so good. Just adds that extra bit of realism. And with it being an analog handbrake, and not just an on and off button, means you can get the modulation that you really wouldn't want through a real handbrake. As I try and concentrate to not die on this stage. So you can do a sort of 20% quick pull just to get the tyres locked a tiny bit instead of, you know, being on off. Here we go into the hairpins. Oh yeah, that's good. That feels so cool. That's brilliant. This stage is just mostly hairpins. Oh, we went a bit deep with that one, but that's my fault, not the handbrakes. No, let's blame the handbrake. Another one coming up here. I always break.
70.
Dropped the revs a little bit too much there, but it felt good. This one has a tree to avoid.
Keep right over 80.
I think I just clipped my back.
Slow 50, unseen happy left. opens 4 on the crest, 50 downhill, unseen, tight hairpin right.
They were a bit messy, but alright, final one.
Into 6 left of a crest, and 4 right long, opens 30.
That was a bit better.
Keep right of a long crest, into 4 left, don't cut, 4 right.
Oh dear. We'll pretend that didn't happen. And again, it's an analog handbrake, so you know it's not just always on and off. You can progressively pull it. Oh dear, a little bit of a issue there. You can progressively pull it, so you can do the little taps of the handbrake, or you can pull and hold it. You know, it's a slider. Think like how your pedals are. Right, here we go into what we came for.
And 6 right.
Oh, that is so much fun. That's so much easier. Feels great. Oh, this one's a little bit tighter. I mean, that feels awesome. Again, it's not particularly going to make you faster. You could always use a button. But it just feels so good. It really adds to the realism. And I know I'm not going to be the fastest rally driver, but anytime I can just add a bit of realism, make me feel like I'm driving a rally car, is great. Yeah, that's so much fun. Like I said, this stage has far too many hairpins. This one's really tight. Usually I'm pressing a button on my wheel and the wheel is spinning, but that just makes life easier. Way more fun to do stages like this with all the hairpins. Yeah, so, you know, sometimes the handbrake's just fun to pull. I mean, I've used the Heusenfeld handbrake. I've used a bit of the Fanatec one. This feels just as good as it. Maybe not as good as the Heusenfeld one, but the Heusenfeld one is very expensive. This feels absolutely awesome. It feels great. Got a great action to it. You can adjust the springs on it. And overall, I think it's just a brilliant, brilliant piece of kit. So all in all, if you're looking for a handbrake for your sim racing setup, you cannot go wrong with this AliExpress one. It feels just as good as the Fanatec one, if not a little bit better. It's way more adjustable. You can change pretty much everything you want on it, and it's so much cheaper. And if you want, it just leaves you room to pick up something else if you want to pick up another shift or anything. So I would recommend it wholeheartedly. Anyway, that will do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, leave me a subscribe. It really helps the channel. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could help me out, that would be fantastic. If you want to follow me on anything else that I do, all my links will be down in the description below, and that'll do it. Until next time, I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.